after finishing with the 5th best record in the NBA and a ton of injuries during the regular season. Leonard gets the steal, 3-on-1. Porzingis shot close to 40% from 3 on the year. Kleba was at 41%. Doncic puts it on the floor, gets into the paint, working on Zubats, fall away. It's for Doncic, 7 of 13 from the floor. Most of those have been on the perimeter, including 2 of 5 from 3. This time he takes it down the lane. It's Hardaway.
In the playoffs for a 5th consecutive season, the Utah Jazz, #1 in the West, #1 record in the NBA, and pretty play for Favors. He's put 2 in a row now in. Here comes Brooks. Ramrods his way down.
Jushin with the ball. Just perhaps not as flashy. Walker. 3-pointer from Kemba Walker. Griffin guarding Tatum. Tatum, beautiful feet inside, and Williams with Smart behind the back to Nesmith. Fakes inside. Robert Williams shot it right there, but Williams on the second effort.
Always 5 out. As Chris Paul gets in, another wide open 3.
Defers to Booker for the long basketball team in order for them to have success. He kicks it out to the top to Schroeder. They swing it around to the weak side, and Caldwell Pope hits the
Westbrook. Looking for Beal. Gets him on the hop. Beal with the layup.
Washington's got to lock in and get a good shot attempt here at this goal.
And here is Beal with the reverse.
They go in a tank. 13-5 after his injury.
Absolutely, 13-5, and the addition of that guy who wears number 25, Austin Rivers, has been a big pickup to the team.
He gets the opening 2 of the second half. He has 6.
Oh!
Step ladder will show up on the court.
Hey, you know what? Making a 3 is just as good.
Yeah, it is.
Great pass.
He's a hard worker.
Making him defend and putting him in a lot of action, so he's aware of it. Now,
but overall so far they're 2 of 13. Up top, it's Young.
The threes after he missed those first 2, got his rhythm by getting to the rim and then had the presence. Play this.
Here is Young, finds his spot. Young on the floater, puts it in.
Unshotted at 38% from 3 this season as Middleton leaves.
Everywhere. He was at the top of the circle, and then he came all the way down in to make the steal.
As Hubie said, led the league in steals this year.
Is participating, crashing the glass, and we'll see some results.
Middleton couldn't force it in. Giannis battling, loose ball. Butler with a seam, stops on a dime, looking for help. Has it knocked away by Giannis. Butler, loose ball. Who's going to end up with it? And with the Heat down 2, waiting. 2 seconds left. Butler for the tie. Lays it in. Brown rising to its feet. Middleton, 5 seconds left in overtime. Middleton with 2. Middleton, you bet!
About his career in the postseason, won a couple of titles, first with Boston in 08. Doncic, Clippers thought he traveled. Kleba, he misses badly, gives the Clippers a chance at a run out. Here's Leonard, he's tied for the 5th best record in the NBA. The Mavericks, the 5 seed, their highest since they were the 3 seed when they won the title in 2011. Beverly with a step through against Porzingis off the rim. His offense, though, has been quiet, Doncic, here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if he gets it going. He doubled, he finds the...
Brooks, a 26-footer. Bain gets the assist. Memphis has come back from 14 down.
That teardrop to finish them off.
Here's last year's Rookie of the Year, floating, firing.
Turnover, Brooklyn. Dangerous pass from Parker. Here comes Harden. Floats it up, and Claxton throws. Kyrie Irving connects on a 3. Green now on the drive, up top to Harden. Harden kicks it back out. Jeff Green for 3. It's good.
With a sidestep 3. And 1 and done for Phoenix. Back comes Horton Tucker. James, great pass to Harrell. Crowder in free agency as well. A couple of key moves. Drummond keeping it.
Win all year long. He played a valuable part. Takes the opposing team's primary perimeter offensive weapons.
Exactly.
He shot the free throw.
LeBron corrals the loose ball, takes it in, and 1.
Wood, and here we go. This is Simmons losing Westbrook on the pick. Danny Green feeding Joel Embiid off the double window. Simmons with a floating lead, and Green puts it
where the shot clock in that situation. Each possession is so critical. You got to get a shot attempt if you're the Wizards.
Oh, Curry! Oh.
Damian Lillard on the bench, Jokic on the bench, along with Gordon, Rivers, and Campazzo. Porter, the only starter. Millsap wide open. Damian Lillard on those jump shots, and it has not been there in this Portland run. McCollum open.
I've been kicked there for the triple.
All the injuries that the Hawks had this season, one of the mainstays was Herter.
And impressive. And, you know, it's what playoff basketball is all about. You've got to be able to make the adjustments, and what shouldn't dissuade you from making plays with the basketball.
Here comes Young behind the back. This is Hunter. That's it. The Knicks go here. It's Randall from three. Way too much. Gibson, offensive rebound. Here comes Burks. Shovel pass underneath, outside to Rose. Into the paint. Shot.
Giannis muscling in. Left it short. Got it back to Robinson, who has 24. Robinson a three. No. Long rebound. Holiday on the run. Darting ahead. All the way in.
It's in the bubble. He said it really affected him in the way he performed, especially against Denver. Wow! 18 points for Doncic. He'll try another three.
With Clarkson the other way, he'll try to melt into the defense, and that ball was taken with Morant the other way. He'll take it. Yang is in again. Clarkson favors Conley O'Neal, the 5 for Utah. Here Clarkson with the hesitation, works on Allen and back outside to Conley. Niang, he'll uncork a three.
It's a silly offensive foul here.
Oh, they get it to Brooks, who takes it.
Durant guarding Tatum. Step back three. That's good. Tatum kicks it out. Smart. Wide open for three. Knocks down another.
Somebody besides Kemba and Jason has got to score it, and Joe gets one back.
Irving doubled. Finds Brown. Brown to Green. Harris. Catch. Fires. Connects.
In the middle of the floor and say, Jabari, get down in the stance and do something defensively.
Longest stretch of the season with that turf toe. Harden slips inside and gets the
lob, and Ayton got it to go. Outer stops for the three. Bridges.
Sixers second to last in fast break points allowed in the NBA this year.
Len on a give and go with Westbrook. And gets it back to Len. Beautiful shot.
Wow.
It's a 1-point game. Green.
It's a game after the Murray injury for Michael Porter Jr., and he has been a top-flight player for them. Oh, great find. And DJ McCollum against Porter. He got the block with his length.
Well, great patience. He allowed McCollum to they're not making that shot, but they're still getting the shots that they want.
Monte Morris carved the lane.
A terrific compliment to Trae Young for this Hawks team.
Bogdanovich, their biggest free agent signing. Look at Rose going. That's been his spot. Gibson, offensive rebound. It's Randall. Oh, the Knicks everywhere. Barry.
He had confidence.
Hero into the game off the bench for Miami, finding.
With Dragic getting over 20 points right now, this is his 25th game this year that he's come off the bench. Remember now, both teams have 2 timeouts.
Ariza three is game at the conclusion of this thriller. Middleton got partially blocked, but
Paul George 0 for 4 from the floor, gets through the Reggie Jackson on Luka. Here comes Batum with a double, got a deflection. Denny Smith though driving.
Two-step by Luka. That's tough to guard. Gives guys easy and open shots.
Point line, he missed it. Melly with the rebound. Clippers have their first lead of the quarter. Brunson penetrates.
A nice little 12-2 run here. And you talk about Taylor Jenkins is from the Popovich tree, so he understands that.
8. 11 for Anderson, 15 for Brooks, who averages 17 a game. Shifting inside, Clip.
What a fun team to watch.
Conley's open. He'll set and fire the points, but no surprise. That's where the Grizzlies thrive.
And Thompson was there to help out. And Pritchard pushing it up the other way. Parker, no hesitation, teammate.
You and I were talking, Mike, about this. He's been the key to their season. He's the key to the whole thing. Good backdoor cut, hard IQ on the basketball floor. So much to like about Jeff Green.
He wants to keep playing. As Durant knocked inside, Fournier nearly took it away. Out to Harden. Harris back to Harden. Drives. Kicks it out. Green. Corner three. The tip is good. Points say only for him. He's okay with that, and I think that's going to be the key to their success. Irving gets it inside.
Transition. Horton Tucker takes it to the rack, and a nice follow. Lakers battling, but the Suns control. Booker on the move, slams it home. You look at last November as Chris Paul loses the handle again. He just doesn't look quite right. Ayton says, look what I found. LeBron cross court. Caruso at the offensive end. Gets the left. Here's Booker. Guarded by Caruso. Crossed him up. The floater rolls.
Harris looking to post up on Hachimura. And Gafford. Embiid now draws the double. Pops it out. And outscored Washington 38-31. Oh, nice move.
Line. Great dribble handoff by Simmons to create that opening for Curry.
13 points for Curry. Hachimura and a half remaining in the fourth. Westbrook spinning on a double team and lost it.
And great awareness, weak side Harris coming in to force that turnover.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Couple of turnovers back to
top. So he goes back door, which makes Cantor help, which gives Millsap an open three-point shot.
Oh, Melo wants his shot.
Oh, commitment to just being up on the screens. And if you're going to give up something, you want to give up a two contested instead of a three.
See it. How about to hear it, right? Like we're so used to having sound pumped in, and to be able to now hear it. And you.
Lynn's corner three, too much. And the weak side rebound is controlled by the Knicks. Here's quickly. Slows at times so far here in game one. There's Jamal Crawford, someone who knows what this place feels like. Former Knick, pieces of this Knick team under Tom Thibodeau.
And then they give him the responsibility of guarding the other team's best player. And the only important element of that is, does it affect how he plays rest of the game? How about that pass?
That area, all right? But he is dynamite down there, either right side or left side.
An improvised floater. Holiday comes up with a steal, but then threw it back to Adebayo. Plays it home. Robinson gives it up. Back to Butler, a three. No. Back tap. Ariza gives it up to Dragic. He got
by both Clipper baskets scored by Zubats. The rest of the team is 0 for 6. And important player for them on the defensive end, as well as stretching the floor offensively. Luka off Doncic. Look at Rondo right in his grill. They double. Porzingis.
Bojan Bogdanovic, seventh-year player out of Croatia. Another turnover, and here comes Brooks. He'll scoop. 36% shooting for Memphis. 46% shooting for Utah. Blasting away as he comes up with his 7th rebound.
6 of 31 from 3 for the Utah Jazz.
5 seconds. Game clock to shot clock. Conley is there. Looking for the screen roll. Nice fake, driving. Final 5 seconds, 6-point game. Here comes Jones. Outside it goes. 3.
Step back or sidestep, and Tatum just that good.
Harris looked like he pushed up.
They're outscoring him by 21 from the three-point line, Mike. It's the difference in this first half.
Kyrie Irving spins against the rookie left-handed. Oh! It has been a fun start to the NBA postseason. Fournier rattles that one in. Tatum shuffles it out. Smart behind the back, drives, reverse layup off the glass is good.
Wow. Stan, see, they can hunt whatever matchup they want. Time Lord just said, I'm not having it.
Tatum inside.
Suns leading 10-9. LeBron for 3. And LeBron James that late in the game, but every possession counts, especially for the Lakers right now, down by 15. In the front court, it's Schroeder. A burst of speed and
continues the onslaught. He now has 21 points.
Good game on the offensive end here.
Seth Curry off. Here's Curry straightaway three. Yes. Beal once again pressured. Lost it. Here's Simmons with the lead pass. Curry for 3
points and 4 rebounds for the homestanding Denver Nuggets. And here comes Michael Porter Jr.
That Morris can score and Jokic can score. He's just reminding his guys, because of where they fall defensive efficiency, he wants to do his part.
291 guys.
He's been around for a while.
4 decades worth. Oh, great find. And a Porter on McCollum, trading paint into the lane.
And the rebound corralled by Rose as Atlanta's offense now has hit a wall. Here comes D. Rose to the cup, puts it down. Knicks will reset. We come up on the final 60 seconds. Burks dropping a dime. Gibson.
It's incredible in the playoffs last year before getting hurt in the finals. This game's 2 through 5 of the finals. Portis?
Because we all know that he's a very streaky shooter. In fact, maybe he'll get going for them now.
Giannis, when Giannis gets back to him. Butler, hounded by Holiday. Gives it up to Robinson. Quick trigger.
Minute to go in the first quarter. 5-point Dallas lead. Jackson driving. Leonard spins. They work it around to Batum. George gets past Porzingis at game winner in overtime of game 4. Scored 43 points in that one. He's got Zubats on him on the picking up his 3rd personal. 1-point Dallas lead. Here's George 4-3.
All you want to do when you're the underdog, and especially a young team on the road, hang around, wait for magic to happen.
Clarkson melts into the... Utah has now missed 16 of 20 shots, and Memphis has made...
Wow.
Morant and Conley. 5 to play. Morant driving. The ball claimed by Ingles. Against Brooks. Ingles on the fly. Favors inside.
Now Parker, quick outlet. Here comes Tatum. Tatum goes right inside and banks it home.
Played great without Kyrie, right? Like James raised the level of everybody, and now Kyrie comes back and he knows, okay, I've got a real one here.
Smart tries another 3. He was hot early. It's Thompson comes. They could just, the potential to score points in a hurry. I've watched Brooklyn go on a 9-0 run. Robert Williams back in. Kemba Walker fires. Can't hit. Williams on the
offensive rating, the other one being the Utah Jazz. LeBron started off hot. Nice assist. Nutrition and dietary change, went to a plant-based diet. He feels it's helped his longevity.
You've surrounded your best players with what they need, shooting and toughness.
Speaking of shooting in the paint for Harrell, LeBron James begins the 4th quarter for the Lakers. Harrell with a sweeping hook that falls. Hits it out to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder lines up the 3, got it. And it's...
That was Bertans, who came out a moment ago. Hit a couple of threes in their last playing game.
Draws so much attention. Finds Harris for that trail of 3.
Make it 33 for Harris, a playoff career high.
Out of the game right now, and Harris as well. Can Washington get some stops here to get back in?
This is George Hill, got the step in. Beal watched by Simmons. Beal able to get away, goes high off. Doc Rivers has utilized Embiid perfectly with all the foul trouble.
All the scoring where other guys can't stay in rhythm.
Tell you what, if Terry Stott's called on me, Lillard back with McCollum in the backcourt for Portland. C.J. Lillard.
Got another. Oh, he's able to get wherever he wants, which I think they're going to need.
Bogdanovich, 7 to shoot. Here's Collins. Wants to take Burks. Cut. Are only down 2. Young barely nicks the front end of the rim. Here comes Barrett to the cup. Lays by Collins. Here comes Young. All the way to the cup.
Really good in terms of executing their offense.
2-point game. Randall. Now to Burks. Pull up 3. Got it.
Career, that's where he operated. Now, once he added the 3-point shot, but he only shoots it at 33%.
Here, Giannis gives it up. Portis waits, takes, and hits.
Dallas by 9 midway through the first quarter of game 1. Doncic fires cross court.
Starting to get a rhythm going at Zubac.
Meanwhile, the Clippers 5 of 21 from
the drive by Tim Hardaway Jr., but like great decision by Luka. Once you've got that double team.
Huge advantage for Utah. Here's a long shot, and Conley saved by Gobert. Shot clock at 2, didn't hit the rim. Conley again.
Teardrops we saw versus Golden State to seal the deal. Nice steal here by Anderson.
Here comes Anderson. He looks at the
started that overtime period versus the Warriors in that play-in game.
They've gone 6 of 7 from 3 after starting. Idle for 6 days. Utah playing tonight. Working on a day's rest. Memphis. Here is Allen. Out of the block. Slips.
They were the second highest scoring team in the NBA. The Nets, #1 in field goal percentage. Fournier went for this. Has always been a talented offensive player. It's the other end of the floor that you struggle at times. Robert Williams on a nice feed. Irving for 3. Can't answer. Long rebound out to Griffin. To Durant. On the pull-up.
Moments where some of the passing has been sloppy.
Irving. Oh, Kyrie Irving. Throws it back up. Shavit. Shot clock winding down. Harris on the drive. Goes inside. Can't get to the fall.
The Suns, though, back nicely in transition. LeBron going to pull another one. That's 2 for 2. Off the James Green. Pocket pass to LeBron. Up high in traffic. A nice catch. And
Wizards maintain it. Now here's Lynn on the drive.
Three-pointer. He's able to knock it down.
He's a 45% three-point shooter. Oh, beautiful.
Helping the officials out a little bit.
Nice bounce pass. Beautiful.
Memphis' Doc Rivers teaching defense, getting this team to completely buy in.
And then Hans moves it across for Washington. Ish Smith sets it up for Gaff.
I think I did that pretty well. Obviously, the playoffs are a whole new monster, and I'm going to have to do that a lot more. But he says he's looking forward to the.
Got rid of Campazzo. Alone credit him for that one. We talked to him earlier this week as that 3 is no good for Jokic. And this hit ahead leads to McCollum and Anthony and Simons and Nurkic on the floor.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice drop off.
Nate McMillan talking about getting his guys, Greg, prepped for this one. But again, nothing quite like experiencing this, the shock to the senses as a franchise in 2008. Massive triple for the Hawks. 3 to shoot. Here comes quickly. Tough floater.
For 5 from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Forbes. Chased off the line. Takes. Holiday 2 times on all defensive teams. It's Holiday. Portis, Holiday, DiVincenzo, Adetokounmpo, and Middleton, the 5 for Milwaukee. Middleton.
To react and just kind of reading their team in the moments in the game.
Here's Kawhi for 3.
Maybe he made that statement to him, like, don't pick up those fouls, don't stop the break, and then if you do.
He's been really aggressive at the rim. 4 for 4 from the floor. Tie game. Richardson penetrates. Get points for Doncic. 5 assists, 4 rebounds. In his second postseason, 22 years old, first team All-NBA a year ago. Doncic.
His 6th rebound with 6 points. Anderson the other way. And he'll put up a 3. This has been an improvement.
Dylan Brooks.
He had 24 against San Antonio Wednesday. He had 14 against Golden State Friday. Ingles 3 on the fly, and it's picked up on the miss. It's Bogdanovich. Stutters.
So much has been said about their big 3. How do you like the way
Just 0 for 3. They're 0 for 10.
Tatum gets by the defense. High off the shot clock at 7. Harden, step back 3. That's good.
21-23, advantage on the backboards for the Nets. Doing the job on the defensive end right now there.
Kyrie Irving off the glass.
Point with your defense, and he burned you.
Durant with the steal. And an easy flush.
About LeBron being absent. How much do you think the Lakers miss Schroeder down the stretch, guys?
Valuable. Mr. Mulatto's campaign.
Chris Paul, as you talk about his longevity, he played 70 out of the 72 games this year. Booker inside by LeBron. They come up with the steal. Quickly to Schroeder. drives and gets the layup over.
Nothing. They've been here in other games. We got to learn from this, but we got to do what we've done all year long, be consistent, stable.
Crosses over Caldwell Pope. Here's Bridges. From 15, halfway down now, tipped in by
Beal. Being played by Simmons. Beal on the drop. Big games during the regular season against the Sixers. Westbrook turning in the lane, hands it off, spin by Lopez, and he
shoot that three-pointer, but knew he could execute and get a higher percentage shot, and was able to knock it in.
32-30, end of the first quarter. Here's Anthony again.
When Portland's bigs set the screen for Damian Lillard, he's typically going to be open.
Hit ahead. Jumper wouldn't fall. Lillard was on the other end. It was 5-on-4. Damian Lillard, step back from terrifying tonight.
I mean, when you look at, they're playing 8 guys, and
this is where if you're Trae Young, it's time for you to kind of get loaded in and taking away angles. I think that's smart in terms of their game plan.
Trae Young, first postseason appearance. You see his numbers. Clock resets to 14. It's into single digits. Burks resetting. Guarded by Herter, fading away.
Worldwide West coming on board, but it's also the personnel moves they made, the decisions, even within the season with Gibson and Rose.
Did a nice job holding up in transition on defense there. Here's Middleton. Spinning, elevating it.
The fact that Giannis was running without the board, without the defense even near him on that baseline. Look at this.
Holiday and Zubats with a shot clock at 7. Luka spinning, fall away off 1 foot, good. Now it's Doncic. Nobody gets the Hardaway, so he takes it all the way.
And 4 assists in that first quarter. Here we start the second. Number 1 seed Utah. Number 8 seed Memphis, having to win 2 playoff games to get here. Play Avers and Jackson. Protecting the rim, Valanciunas as they swing it around with the fake by Clarkson on the fly, kicks it out. Bogdanovich open triple. Mike Conley with the double-double. Pries his way in.
Yes.
Hold on for goal by Clarkson. 2-on-1. Sidestepping Allen, knocked away inside 7. Here goes Morant looking to make his move. What's he concoct with a crossover and a drop?
Walker drives on Griffith, little stutter dribble, pull-up jumper. And Kelly plays so hard, reckless abandon. He has really helped them. Durant inside, Tatum to Williams, but he fumbled the pass. Here come the Nets. Brown goes inside, layup is good.
Playing his best basketball of the season.
And shooting so well, but not tonight. Smart to Fournier, and
40-on-1. Ayton running the floor, got the layup. Regular season games against the Suns, but in that game, he had 42. Caldwell Pope goes in a hurry. Davis, problem 2 there, Mark. Crowder catch and shoot 3. Back out to Johnson. Payne with another opportunity. Finally got one.
In transition, they bailed out on that last play on the Ish Smith miss.
There's Embiid, has the ball over. Here's Beal on it, though, gives it up.
And it's brilliant. He has just about any move you'd want.
And JB, what he did, remember the play before, he bumped them to create offensively. They stepped up to the occasion. We knew they can score offensively, but man, look out for the Nets.
Moments like Damian Lillard.
Well. Hey, you know it, Vince. You can't show it on the floor. The NBA playoffs in the first round today as Lillard wants to take Campazzo. He got himself free.
In the fourth, because you want him to get going and keep it close.
Nurkic lost the hand.
Deep into their second unit, and good execution from both.
Rose just keeps Bogdanovich on the deck underneath, kicks out to Collins. Here he comes to the rim with possession, down 3 here in game 1. Williams all the way. He's given Atlanta a 2-point lead. Rose into the paint, Gibson outside Burks for 3. Why not?